Hi, I'm Carcina.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Carcino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's yours truly here. And we've been sitting here contemplating now that Drake's career is over as an artist or rapper, period. What would be the top 5 jobs out there for Champagne Sloppy now that, his rap career is over? Everything comes to an end, so to see him spiraling every week doing whatever he wants to do. Some people said become a podcaster when we took this poll earlier. Podcaster was amongst the fans. But I don't think Drake would be a good podcaster at all. So there were actually 5 other jobs that I think was best for him. But you can make that decision after you listen to it. But honorable mention to podcaster. So the fans have chosen podcaster as a top 5 job for Champagne Sloppy. Now, because he's been doing podcasting lately with all these Kai Cenats, Aiden Ross, and people that don't matter in the world of rap, this is why you guys probably went with podcaster. But see, the thing about podcasting is not about one show you pop up on. It's the consistency. And that's where you see guys phase out. They get tired of doing it, and it becomes the job. And they don't want to do the job. Okay? They rather just do what they've always done, which is when they feel like it. And now that people are doing stuff when they feel like it, only the best of the best are being pretty much taken care of. So podcaster is the furthest thing out, I think, for Drake. But let me see if he would be entertaining, because he would be sitting there trying to market himself for real. And it would come off to us as laughing and funny, as delusional and entertaining as he's been in this last thing. Plus, he's going to be drinking through the entire thing. So he'll be slapped drunk and, yo, can we get some more shots? You're not going to take me out. No lies can do that. Is that right, Mom? Mom, I love my mom. It's me and my mom versus the world. No one can beat us. Not Russia, Germany, Ukraine, no one. No one can beat us, not Syria. Ain't that right, Mom? That's right. Number 1, Mom. Yeah, he wouldn't make a good podcaster, but he would be very entertaining to watch as he spirals out of control even further. Now, let's go through the rest of the top 5 jobs for Drake. Champagne Sloppy, rather. Number 5, nightclub owner. I know y'all might say, well, doesn't he own that? I'm talking about Jewish nightclub owner. Now, he throws these nightclubs. It's a bakery in the morning, nightclub at night. Oh, he'll fit right in. They come over there, throw their bar mitzvahs in there in the bakery at night. It becomes a disco ballroom. Oh yeah. Plus, he could throw his little hip hop club somewhere else. That'll be perfect for Drake. That'll keep him in the mix. He could take pictures with all the new artists that really do the job, and he could throw his arm around them and throw up stupid things with his fingers and do all that goofyish. That would be perfect for him. You'll be the Jewish nightclub owner. That is perfect for you. You fit right in that umbrella. So I'm glad that a lot of this is happening so that you know your place and you get to fit in with something that you're comfortable with now that your rap career is over. Thanks, K-Dot, for putting the guy in early retirement. We got your AARP papers here, but you can save that for a little later when you get a little older. Now, oh yeah, he could own a whole lot of those Jewish nightclubs and all of those things. That might not benefit him as much, but I think those Jewish nightclubs benefit with him perfectly. This is right down his lane, his avenue. So that's number 5. Well, yeah, he does own the Share nightclub in Toronto, but that's for prestigious people. He needs a more open nightclub where it's a bakery in the morning, nightclub at night. You could bring mom in there in the daytime at the bakery. She could have her little card games and they sit down and, eat their drink their little matzo ball soup, eat that and recover and get well. Drake gonna be, I love matzo ball soup. Of course you do, Drake. Now, number 4 on this list I think is perfect for Drake and something he probably gonna do and start, and he's probably been practicing in front of his mirror and telling everybody else that he's actually funny, and he should be a stand-up comedian. Number 4, stand-up comic. Take his act out on the road. One night with Drake, he gets on stage, sell it to Netflix, whatever, go out on the road, do some shows. Be like, yo, knock, knock. Who is it? Orange. Orange who? Aren't you glad Drake's a comedian? That's a good one. No, laugh. That's a good one. Yeah, so Champagne Sloppy would be a stand-up comedian. We actually got a taste of him being a stand-up comedian. So this is not far-fetched.
Having the NBA awards a day after the BET awards on a different coast is crazy. Black people haven't been this exhausted in 200 years. It's insane. We're coming to you live.
So yeah, that's what we got from Champagne Sloppy. Stand-up.
Yes. I gotta say, having the NBA awards a day after the BET awards on a different coast is crazy. Black people haven't been this exhausted in 200 years.
200 years? Damn. I thought you was black, Champagne Sloppy. Oh my gosh. So stand-up comic for your boy Champagne Sloppy. Right? Surely fitting for him. I don't think the daily grind of being a stand-up comic is going to be something for him. Drake's going to want to go last in the lineup every night. Or in this case, you want to go first. You probably want to go first or near the beginning because You want to close the show and be not starting out, buddy. You ain't gonna want to do that right away. So, stand-up comedy. Now, the third one will be a shock. Third one will be a shock. Music producer. Music producer. Not a movie producer, just music. And somebody say, he already a music producer. He got OVO sound. No. I mean, actually do the job. Actually put out the artists that, the music you steal from, actually put their albums out. Actually put their work out to the people. We should be having Vori and Quincy Millers and all these guys that's been giving you the reference tracks. Actually put these guys' music out and actually be a real music producer instead of someone who just siphons off of everyone else's music. So actually do the job, that's required of you. I think that's not too much to ask. I think that makes perfect sense. You've had all these years of stealing from artists and taking from them, thinking you're doing them a favor, but you're really just draining them and draining them of all their work. And then use them till you use them up. Until you use me up. You're using them all up. Baby, Drake is going to use it to you. Drake gonna keep on using you until he use you up. He's gonna use you up. He does not care. Drake is gonna use you up. Not a laughing matter. But that's what he's been doing his entire career. Stop doing that. Start actually being a music producer. Actually put out talent. Or can you not recognize talent? You actually can if you're taking from these people and saying, hey, they got talent. Let me steal all their stuff and say it's mine. Oh, I like this song right here. Oh, this is nice. I want to use this one. I got energy. Yes. I want to change this to energy instead of enemies. I got enemies. Yes. I want to change that to energy. Yes. I got energy. Yes. See, it works better. People trying to drain me of my energy. Yeah. I want to change that to energy. Yes. Yes, you took the I Got Enemy song and turned it to I Got Energy. Quite creative. That process must have took a lot to change that word from enemies to energy. Genius. Now, number 2 on the list is going to be a hard one. It's a hard one. I think we're going to go with, let me see. Game show host. Number 2, game show host. That to me is the best option. That should have been probably number 1. Game show host, you would fit right in. Those corny one-liners that you throw. But for you, they have to make sure it's the right kind of game show. you can't have game show with Drake and it's involving gambling and prizes because he will change the show. We got new rules on the show. The co-host the host can actually be as a contestant too, because you guys got some really good prizes. Yeah, and then we can win the money too. So I need to be a part of this. Yeah, move over. Yes, you got to move. Get up. Yes, no, I mean get out of the way. I'm gonna sit here. So I'm gonna be a host and a contestant, first time in game show history. Yes, yes, and I'm qualified too. Yes. All right. The name of this show is Drake's Gonna Win. I hope you're ready. I'm the host too, so I know the answers and the questions. Yes, start the show. Okay, first question is, who wrote the song Billie Jean? Who performed the song Billie Jean? We'll start with me, Michael Jackson. Yes, and I'm right. Thank you. That's a point for me, 0 for you and you. Drake will find a way to host the show, win the show, and then turn around and produce the show. Let him game show host on the Game Show Network. Perfect for you. That is exactly where you need to go. Now, it's been a difficult time. It's been quite an interesting time to look and see what is the number one spot to put for Drake once his rap career is over. What is the number one job for this guy? And we know it's sloppy. The number one job for you. And that category is an actor. But not just an actor. Don't think I think Drake should be starring in Tom Cruise type movies. No. Drake, no. Movies, no. Saturday Night Live. That's him. Sketch comedy. Drake is great in these sketch comedy roles. Reading a script that somebody else has written, he's great. He does that on every album. He's doing sketch comedy. He is reading what someone else has wrote and repeating it. That's what he does every night, every album. Mob Ties. One of his best comedic performances. Took what Vori wrote and said the exact same damn thing. And even said, you know what? Forget being creative. I'm going to keep the same name of the song. Mob Ties. So he's already been in this role for a very long time. So it's only fitting that Champagne Sloppy does this full time. It makes no sense for him not to. What do you think? I think he's at home in this role. I think he was born to be a sketch comic. He can go back to that boyish charm. He could shave off that I want to be a man beard and get back to being the little boy, scared little boy he's always been. Let him go to SNL. And he can have a 25,000-year career for only getting a couple of $100,000. Yeah, I don't get no better than that, Playboy. You're only getting a couple of $100,000. Yeah. You gonna be working 7 days a week, 52-week program. Don't get no better than that, Playboy. That's what you're gonna have to do to mess with this. We need all that. We need all that work. Yeah, Drizzy boy. Lauren Michaels is only gonna pay you a couple of $100,000. Now, here's what most people don't understand. That you're in a very privileged position when you make certain appearances or you do certain personalities or run into certain ideals that other people don't, basically hone as their own. Drake has made a career of embarrassing himself, trying to be something that he isn't. And the fact that this is blown up in his face and he's actually did everything that the person who was pointing all of this out, Kendrick Lamar was pointing all of these things out, and the fact that you followed every single step down the line has told us a lot about ourselves. It's a cautionary tale of being careful of who we follow or we listen to. And the fact is, I had to delete all the Drake songs I liked. I had to get them all out of my playlist. It was hard. I was like, man, this is somebody else's song featuring Drake. Do I listen to it and I just turn it off before Drake verse come on? Well, I just got to abandon the song. I had to abandon the song. It was hurtful. Sorry, Pluto, I couldn't do it. All the Ross and Drake songs, they gone. I had to cancel all that. And move on. That's sad, but that's what you got to do. Got to move on, especially when someone is proven to be as flawed, as pathetic, and as ridiculous as Drake. You almost got to apologize for even knowing such a human being. Now we don't know you. And be like, you remember Drake? I don't know who that is, sir. Don't know. Don't know what you're talking about. Drake, he just battled Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick, yeah, I know him. The other guy, never heard of. Complete deniability. He is done. No way, shape, or form will he ever be back as a rap artist again. No, he is done. Yep, the Jewish rap artist you once knew is paranoid and now spiraling. Oh, and this is not a hate for Jewish rappers. There's been plenty of Jewish rappers that we liked. We liked all three of them from the Beastie Boys. Other than that, can't recall anymore. They said, what about Eminem? Is he Jewish? He might be. He got a lot of Jewish ways. He's probably part Jewish. But I thought he was more Polish than that. But I don't know. Black folks don't have time to break they break people down into groups. Like, hey man, I'm Turkish Irish. Like a turkey Irish sandwich. I don't know what the hell to call you. You white. All right? That's what you are. You're white. You have no time for this. Black folks don't have time to be sitting around trying to figure out what groups they belong into. Oh man, we don't do that. All right, you white. That's just it. Drake, you white. So you just going over there. You're a white guy with black hair. Exactly. You're a white guy with black hair. That's it. You and Aiden Ross, y'all share the same cone. And on that note, we're out. Don't forget to join the Patreon. I told you we have a lot of stuff coming that was going to be entertaining. Thank y'all who supported. My Cash App is Carcino. And before we go, let's go to the Cash App questions. Oh, yeah, you know we got to do that. Rita, will you do a tribute to LeBron's birthday? No. No, sorry, Rita. Thanks for the Cash App. Robin. Hey, Robin. Vegetables. Organic vegetables. I need more organic vegetables in my life. Thank you, Rita. I will look into that. Okay, who else we got? Is that Twan? Okay, used to be the Don Juan. Now it's named just Twan. Kanye and Drake album. Oh, would a Kanye West Drake album bring everybody back to being with Champagne Sloppy? It would get a lot of attention and definitely would jump off the screen. Everybody be, oh man, I want to hear what it sounds like. But then after you listen to it, then it'd be more about Kanye, it'd be more about Drake. They'll fight halfway on the album anyway. As soon as the tour hit, it'd be a big fight. Kanye, I hate Drake again. It'd be a long. Kanye West has got to make a 5-minute, 3-hour video. I'm only gonna talk for like 5 minutes. It'll be hour 2, and then now we move to the problem. You'll fall over in laughter. Dub. Okay, Dub. What's up? Y'all got some of those randomest questions. Should I get the Volkswagen or the Mercedes? Well, I'm a Mercedes driver, so I've never driven a Volkswagen. I guess if you like Volkswagens. I mean, I don't get that. I wish there was more to this. Will says, love your Rihanna video. Okay, love the Rihanna video. Want more of that. Okay, he wants me to do more videos like that. Jacquez says, damn, man, the president died and nobody cares. This world is all messed up. Jimmy Carter's been dead for over a year. He just had a machine keeping him alive to when they were going to decide to pull the plug. So he waited till he turned 100 because he was 99 and dead. AK-15. 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 AK-15 McQueen. I don't even know what that means. But 1815 McQueen says to eat or not to eat. That is the question. Pigskin bracket challenge. What? I don't know. All right, we're going to end it there. I don't, that confused me. Pigskin bracket challenge and all this abbreviation and emojis. I don't do emojis. All right, I might send out one like a heart, something I recognize. Don't send me like 5 emojis in a row. I don't even know what that means. So be like, I sent you the message, then you get the emojis? I'll be like, I don't even know. I don't understand it. I didn't understand the movie emoji. It's why it was even made. Anyway, we out.